Jerry Setiardi off to the side, all socially distanced, wearing their masks, looking like little real estate ninjas in here today. And together we're representing Ray White Estate Agents, auctioneers and property managers of 276 Murrumbeena Road in Carnegie. On behalf of the team at Ray White, but more importantly on behalf of our vendors here this evening, they are tuning in on the stream as well. I'd just like to say a very quick thank you to you all for tuning in. 20 of the interested buyers here today, all the very best with your bidding, and 20 of the underbidders, commiserations in advance, and we'll look forward to helping you find another property in just a few moments' time. Now, today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer I can indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits any major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids, and the words I'll use during the auction to indicate we're making a bid on behalf of the vendor here this evening will very simply be vendor bid. And of course, by law, only I as your auctioneer today have the right to place that bid on behalf of the vendor. Now, attached to the contract of sale is the section 32. We have had this on display for the last we have sent it out to a number of you over the past few weeks. And for anyone who's taken the time to read through it, you'll see. It does confirm that Ray White, as the vendor's estate agent here today, is selling what is formally described as Lot 17 on plan of subdivision 707549G, which is of course more commonly known to yourself and I as 105 and 121 Murrumbeena Road in Murrumbeena. Now, in a moment's time, when we do call for your bidding, we'll be asking for a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and that's obviously due upon signing of the unconditional contract. Now, potentially tonight, we may get $1,000 to $5,000 transferred to our trust account with the balance of that 10% in the following business day. I know there has been one or two variations on that term here this evening, and obviously you're welcome to bid to your heart's content if that is you. For the remaining of you, the settlement terms, 30 or 60 days time as a preference. Obviously, if that needs to be stretched just a little bit, there might be some flexibility there. Again, the vendor is very keen to get the property sold, and we want to do whatever we can to keep your competitive bidding in there this evening. Now, if you are auction attendee, to place a bid is very, very simple. In the online forum, there's a couple of different options available to you. You can either use your microphone and your camera to shout out your bid in a nice clear voice, or alternatively at the top of the screen you'll see there is a speech bubble there. You are welcome to type in your bids via the speech bubble function, and Johnny's sitting here on side ready to register those bids as they come through. Now, technology permitting and everything going to plan this evening, as the bids get made you will see them flash up on the screen there, and when that number turns green, that point your audio fails, but you do see that the bids on the screen are now green. It means that we're on the market and we are selling, and your only obligation as a buyer at that point is to ensure that you get your bids to us. Now, obviously, if you have any issues with the technology, Jerry Setiardi will be the best person to contact here. He's number 2 on the internet, and his phone is available to take any messages or calls, but obviously we'd much prefer to have everyone participating via the online platform. Now, the way that we'll be selling the property is just like a street auction. It should be very familiar to you all. We'll call it down 3 times. On the first, second, third, and final call, when the contract hits my hand, like so, the property will be sold. And at that point, no late bids can or will be accepted buyers. So it's absolutely critical that if you do intend on trying to buy this property here this evening, that you maintain the highest bid at the end of today's proceedings. Now, if we do happen to fall short of the vendor's extremely realistic reserve price here tonight, let me remind you it's the highest bidder and the highest bidder only that gets exclusive right of refusal to hang around and negotiate on the phone, while the rest of you need to wait in eager anticipation to hear the outcome of our negotiations with the highest bidder. Now, I know anyone who's watched one of our auctions before, I harp on like this like a broken record, but in 80% of the instances where we pass in a property below the vendor's reserve price, it goes on to sell to the highest bidder post-auction. So folks, if you do want to buy this property, you really have no choice but to ensure that you have the highest bid at the end of the proceedings, regardless of whether or not the property is on the market. So folks, that's the formalities. It's very simple and straightforward for you this evening. The property itself, let's take a moment to talk about 105 at 121 Murrumbeena Road in Murrumbeena. The moment you walk through the entrance foyer, it's nice and clean and neat and tidy, and it has a really beautiful feel to it. You go up to the stairs and you walk into that apartment, and the second you open the door, you are smacked in the face by that glorious northern sunshine. As you look out the northern aspect over the balcony, you've got views of the church. You can see it on the screen at the moment in that photo there. It's not going to get built out in a hurry. if anyone has their way about it. It really is a beautiful little property there with a nice wide entrance foyer, the study off to the side, a nice little touch that you don't often get in these properties, and then a nice functional living space with a beautiful fit out in the kitchen, a little bit different to what a lot of the modern apartments you see, but it really does have a beautiful feel to it inside. Location-wise, we're just a stone's throw away from Murrumbeena Station, close enough for convenience, far enough for it not to be impractical with noise and things like that. Moments away from Left Field Cafe and Citizen and Levi, and some of the best cafes that this area has to offer are literally within a short walk from where you stand at the property. Parks, schools, shops, everything you can need and more, ladies and gentlemen, available at your disposal from this property here today. So ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to ramble on too long. We will put it across to you now. 105 at 121 Murrumbeena Road. In your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants to get us underway here for a fair, reasonable start here this evening? I might note that the majority of you have your microphones muted at the moment. You've got that red thing there on your screen. You need to get rid of it if you want to shout out your bids. Who wants to get us underway here tonight? Range of 410 to 450 throughout the campaign. Certainly something in the early fours has to be a reasonable place to get things going here this evening, buyers. 400 even, can we say? Can't make it any easier than that. First bid rarely buys a property. Who wants to roll the dice? Run the gauntlet. 400,000, welcome to you there, Harriet, at 400,000. We're away now at 405. I'm going to hold that for a moment. 410 if we can. At 400,000, the bid remains with Harriet, looking for a rise of 10 from here if we may. At $400,000, Harriet's got the bid now. Rise of 10 if you like to go. I'll hold it for a moment. 410, Harriet, thank you very much. Back with you now at 410. Rises of 10 from here if we can to 420. At Harriet now at 400. I'll hold it for a moment, Naika. I am calling for a rise of 10. At $410,000 a bid, 25. Maggie, welcome to you. Nice strong bid there at 425 to bid. At 4 1/4 the bid now. Can we call it 435 to reply? At 425, I'll hold it 435. Naika, thank you very much. At 435,000 the bid now. Can we call for 45? 35 the bid, can we say 445 to go? Rise to 10 if you like to keep yourself in front. At 435,000 we're bid. First time now, 435 the bid. Can we say 45 buyers? Come one, come all. Now's the time to speak. Second call now at 435. An explosive little start to the auction there. 445. Maggie's got the bid there now at 445. Hope to keep it in a 10 if we could. Could we say 455 from here? 50. I'm going to take your 5 now. You finally worn me down, Naika, at 4.5's the bid now. At 450, Harriet, I'll call for a rise at 5 if I may. At 450 the bid now, looking for a rise at 5 to 455. At $450,000 the bid. Rise at 5 if you like to go, ladies and gentlemen. First time now at 455. Ellie, new face in the race, welcome to the bidding. All the best to you. At 455,000 the bid now, can we say 460 even? At 455's the bid, looking for a rise at 5 to 460 if we may. At $455,000 a bid now. Call it down 3 more times for you buyers at 455 the bid. First call now at 460. Welcome back to you, Maggie. Get yourself back in front there. Maggie's got the bid there at 460, Harriet. Happy to invite you in for 65 now if you like. At $460,000 a bid, can we say 65? Another roll of the dice, 5 more can we say from here. At $460,000 a bid, call it down 3 times buyers. First call now at 460. Second call at 460. I'll take a 2.5 if you like, 65. Thank you, Roma. The bid's with you there. Folks, I won't be referring the bid tonight. Just so you know, we are on the market and selling. At $465,000. Happy to take your change now, buyers. At 465, triple O the bid. What about 470? Who wants to take us from here? 465 is the bid. Call that down 3 times. At $465,000. Happy to take your change now, ladies and gentlemen. What's going to keep you in it? First call now at 465. 66, welcome back to you, Ellie. 66, new front there at 466. At 466, 67. What about we say 70? Thank you, Maggie. At 70 the bid now. At $470,000 a bid, can we say 75 if you like? At 470,000. The small bids will do, but the big ones will be there. 75. Samantha Marks, all the very best to you. At 475 the bid now. At $475,000 a bid. What about 480, ladies and gentlemen? At 475 on the market and selling. Won't be referring the bid here this evening. At 475,000 the bid now. First call at 475. Can we say 480 buyers? Second call now. You're not going to let her have it with one bid, surely, ladies and gentlemen. 480. Thank you very much, Maggie at 480,000. Romy, you've been had there at 480 the bid now. Can we say 85? Where do we go from here at $480,000 a bid? At $480,000 we're bid now. Can we say 85 buyers? At $480,000. At $480,000 the bids with Maggie now, ladies and gentlemen. If your name's not Maggie, you need to be bidding. At $480,000 a bid. What about 2.5? Will that keep you in it? 482.5 can we say? First time, second time. Third and final call at 483,000 with Roma. Welcome back to you now. Roma, can we say 485? At 483,000. Maggie, you've always been good with the confident replies. 483,000 the bid now and it's against you. At 483 000 the bid, can we say 85 from here? 83 is the bid now and it's against you all. At 483,000, Roma holding the highest bid there. Can we say 85? At 483,000 the bid. First call now at 83. Second call now, 483, 487. Welcome back to you, Maggie. I love your confident bidding there. 87 the bid, 490. Roma, can we say your reply now? Highest bid with Maggie at $487,000 a bid. Can we say 490 from here? At 487 with Maggie. 487 000 the bid. What about 490 if you'd like to go? 487,000. Don't let the opportunity slip you by. At $487,000 a bid. First time at 487. 490 if you like, buyers. You tell me what's going to keep you in it. Second call now. At 487 the bid. 490. Welcome back to you, Roma. I love the competitive spirit there. That's a fighter if I've ever seen one. At 490,000, Maggie, what's the reply from here? I reckon 500 might scare her. What do you say? 490's the bid now. Knockout bid if you like to go at $490,000 a bid. At 490 000 the bid now. What about 95 then? Tempt you back in for another 5 at 490 the bid. I think that's going to be the smart money from here at $490,000 a bid. 95 can we say from here? At $490,000 a bid. First time now at 490. Second time at 490. 492, 500. Maggie, I'll take it. Thank you very much for your bid there at 492.5 now. At 492, Roma, can we say 495? 493, okay, I've deserved that, don't I? 493. What about 495 now, Maggie? At 493, we're bid. At $493,000 a bid now. Call it down 3 times for you all. 493 000. First call now at 493. Maggie's back there now at 495 in front. At 495,000 with Maggie. 96. What about 500, Maggie? 496 is the bid. Can we say 500? We're going to get there anyway. 496 a bid now. At 496, 496, 500. I'm going to take it. We're on the market and selling, but I reckon 500,000 is the smart money. 497 with Roma. 497,000 a bid now. 500. Thank you very much, Maggie. Well done to you. At $500,000 a bid. What about 505, Roma? What do we say from here? At $500,000 a bid now. Call it down 3 times. At $500,000, we're fairly bidding off it now. Competitive bidding here. Wouldn't expect anything less for such a beautiful property. At $500,000 a bid. First call now at 500 even. Might have been the psychological barrier. Second call now. 500 even the bid. Third and final call. 511. I love that, Roma. Thank you very much. $511,000 a bid. At $511,000 a bid now. Hopefully a second wind of bidding from here. 511 the bid now. Can we say 515? At $511,000 we're bid. Can we say 515, Maggie? What do you say from here? 511 with Roma. Looking for a rise to 515 if we can. Happy to take your small change if it keeps you in it. 511, 520. I love the both of you. I need you at all my auctions. 520,000 the bid now. At 520,000 we're fairly bidding off at 21 with Roma. Welcome back to you. 521 000 the bid. At $521,000 we're bid now. 25 can we say? 21's the bid here. At $521,000 a bid now. Can we say 5 1/4? $521,000 a bid with Roma. Hope somebody else is keeping track of that, Roma. $521,000 a bid. 25 can we say, Maggie? What do you say from here? 21's a bid. First call now at 521. Second call now at 521. Third and final call at $521,000 a bid. All done. All silent. All finished. Need the instructions there, Maggie. What do you say? Another 500? Tempt you in for 500? If you're out, please just type it in and let me know. 521's a bid. You've been with us all day. which consists of 16 minutes, I might add. 521,000 a bid. We definitely out, Maggie. Perhaps to send through your instructions before we knock it down to the highest bidder here. I'm sure her heart's racing at the moment at 521,000. Jerry's just going to seek our final instructions, ladies and gentlemen. At $521,000 a bid, on the market and selling. Won't be referring to bid here today, ladies and gentlemen, at $521,000 a bid. Maggie, if you're out, perhaps just send through the instructions, please. Put us all out of our misery at 521. No furthermore. Maggie, you've been fantastic. Thank you very much for your attendance tonight. Commiserations. Folks, this now means if you are here to buy the property, you have no choice but to take it away from the highest bidder. Last opportunity for you all. And Maggie, it now means it's my turn to try and convince you in for another 250. Can we say 521, 250? Happy to take your change. We're on the market and selling. What can you contribute? You can't miss it for 1,000. 521 I've got. Can we say 250? Last opportunity for you all. First time now at 521 the bid. Second time at 521. Definitely out, Maggie. $250, can we say? Third and final call. All done. All silent. Contracts in the air, ladies and gentlemen. On the market and selling. We are selling. Selling. So congratulations to the highest bidder. Commiserations to the underbidders. Thank you very much for tuning in. Folks, as you may very well know, we've got 4 auctions streaming from this link tonight. The next one's due to kick off in about 13 minutes if you'd like to stick around. Thank you very much. Stay safe.